आणि हाय मी तिकडे गेलो. So the book I just shared on the chat window, that is a very basic introduction to Haskell that will consider you as a very newbie in the Haskell, and which will give you a very sleek and efficient introduction to Haskell. So that's a nice starting point, which is available online, and you just need to click. It's like a step-by-step tutorial to learn Haskell. Gomus ma'am, can you show that link in one of the tab?
This one, sir? Hello?
So the one I shared,
1 minute.
learning learninguhaskell.com.
Is my screen visible?
Learninguhaskell.com.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, yes, yes. Your screen is visible.
So which link you wanted, sir? Learning?
Uh, learn you learn you Haskell.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Is this the one?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
I was referring the same one.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. This one.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's just basic starting point.
Yes.
So I guess you can start discussing by the time you do few steps. I guess most of them will complete their installation, and if they have certain installation problems, we will pause in between and then
But sir, I
resolve
have
them.
not. I
Mostly they
have
won't.
only hands-on. Only hands-on 5 6
Okay.
slides. So unless I have a prompt, there's nothing to
Okay.
discuss.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Anup sir,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, you wanted to share few introductory part, na? So I think that will be a good flow, na? Meanwhile, that it's installing, they can listen to you, something like that, or it's okay. Directly we go hands
Okay.
on.
Okay.
So you can start
Okay. Okay.
sharing. Yeah, I'll stop my
Fine.
presenting. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, some due to some reason I'm not able to share my screen. Uh, the the discussion that I'm going to do about. So please
Okay.
do not mind if you do not get to see the screen. Uh,
Okay.
so what we are going to talk about is we are going to talk about features of the Haskell. What exactly are the features of the Haskell? So Haskell is a statically typed programming language, whereas every expression in Haskell has the type which is determined at the compile time. All the type composed of together by function application have to be match up. So what does it mean by having a statically typed languages? Uh, so Haskell value, any Haskell value that we have has a data type associated with it. It could be character, integer, it could be a digit. Okay, and the other thing is that the type interface that Haskell uses. Hello.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Gomes ma'am, Ranjita here.
Yeah, ma'am.
Kindly proceed with the kindly proceed with the session. I guess Anup sir has lost his connectivity.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'll
Fine.
just call him meanwhile. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, good afternoon, all participants. I hope you have kept Haskell a platform for installation. Now, if you see, sir told you to download some minimal version of Haskell. That instruction was for Linux-based PC, and we can download direct exe file as I told you now for Windows platform. So, if in your college you are using computers, this Linux-based computers, then probably you have to go through a little longer process. That as some ma'am mentioned that chocolate even software is there. First, you have to what you have to do is first you have to see that you have PowerShell in your Windows. Then you have to go to PowerShell. It's a PowerShell minimum version should be 4. Go to PowerShell 4 prompt, and on that you can download Chocolatey there and install it there. Once you install Chocolatey, then there is a direct command given how to download or install Haskell. So that is little longer procedure for Linux. But if you have PCs with Windows, then you can download any prior version, and as I said, exe file, double click on it, and you can run your Haskell programs. You can compile them at command prompt. So today we will just see, I have very few slides, 5 to 6 slides. I want to just see how much time we will take to finish it, because it is the first time we are doing something virtual lab on, through this Google Meet. So I hope that all of you have at least more than half the installation is going on. Okay, 2 minutes, no problem. We will. This is also a part of hands-on. All of us as a faculty must know very well how to install, how to set path for a particular software. so that we can explain students in better way. Okay, few of you have completed. So I would like to tell you, I'll just share my screen. Just a minute. Okay. So those who have completed, what you all can do is go to your Windows Start, and in the search programs, just write CMD command prompt. Okay, and just start it. Something like this. We are used to this, right? And then just type GHCI and enter. And you should get prompt like prelude. Okay. So those who are finished with installation, just see whether you are getting it. Okay, Praveen sir has got. Okay, Mrunmi ma'am has got. Okay, Anuja ma'am. Okay, got. Anuja ma'am got. Fine. I could see 1, 2, 3. No. Harish sir, no. So, sir, your installation is done. Those who are saying they could not start directly, what they can do is they can cross check that whether your Haskell is in the path of computer. So how we check the path? You can go to your computer, right click, go to properties. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So go to advanced setting. Okay. Then go to environment variables. Then you can see path. Okay, there is a path variable. This text is very small. I will just see. You can read your program files, Haskell. See your this path has to be there. See program files, Haskell platform 8.6.5. Some path will be there. Bin file path has to be there. If that is there, then your Glasgow compiler will be in the path. And if it is not there, what will you do is you have to add the path. To add the path, what we will do is, those who don't have, in case in college, if you have problem and it's not in the path, then you have to first find where is the bin file. So my program was installed in the program files, Haskell platform 8.6.5, and I have this bin. So what I do is, I will just select this path, Control C करके I will copy it. After copying this path, I will go here back, I will go to the environment variable, I will go to the path variable, and I will open it, and I will add semicolon here. If I don't know what type of colon is there, I can go backward and see how it is separated. See here, there is a small semicolon. So I'll put semicolon, and then I will just paste the path here. Currently, I already have the path, so I won't add it. After adding the path, it automatically gets saved. After closing the window, you come out of it, then go back to your command prompt, and then again type GSCI, something like this. When you come to command prompt, you have your own system path, then you just say GHCI, enter, and you should get GSCI path.